Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today we're doing this whole thing. I got a new eyeshadow palette that I thought we should play with. Got a bit of a magnetic false lash happening, a new lipstick. If you're interested to see how I got this look, stick around and watch the video. I hope you enjoy it. Leave me a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, like my video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. Before we do, I want to address the elephant in the room. That would be my hair. It's a hot mess today. I don't know what we're gonna do. Right now, we are having relationship issues. It wants to leave me. I want it to stay. So until I can figure out what to do, this is what we're dealing with for this morning. So anyway, let's get into the eyeshadow look. I got my Boxycharm base box in the mail a couple of days ago, and it was fairly anticlimactic. It was not a great month for Boxycharm. And I got this palette right here. And I was like, ugh, I don't know. But then I thought it might be fun to play with the blues and just see what we can do. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And maybe it will come out great, or maybe it'll be terrible. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with a white concealer. I don't normally do this because white, but I feel like to give the blues the best chance they're gonna have, this is the way to go. I'm not gonna take it all the way up to my brow bone. I'm just gonna start there and blend it. I got this white specifically for eyeshadow looks that require a white base. Works pretty well. It's just a makeup revolution, super inexpensive. If I just blend it a tiny bit, I can kind of use it as a base. Okay. Oh, it's looking a little chunky. If my face looks extra glowy today, I piled on the sunscreen. It's supposed to be high 50s here today and full on sunny. And I feel like I'm gonna end up outside with one of the grandbabies. All right, let's start with that. Powder it down with some translucent powder before it creases. That doesn't look great, that's for sure. Ugh. I don't know, we may have to start this over if this doesn't look okay. Oh, that sunscreen's doing yucky stuff. I got a sample of sunscreen in the mail, so I thought, hey, I'll give that a whirl. Why do I think? That is seriously not a good idea. Okay, so far not so bad. We'll move on to some blue now. JK, I want to start with my crease. I'm going to start with some browns, probably this one, and then I'll put this one in my crease just a tiny bit lower than that, just to start a base. Nothing too crazy. I've never used these eyeshadows before. Hipdot is a new eyeshadow to me. I've never used it, so I have no idea what to expect. Seems nice. I mean, it's just one shade and it's brown. The swatches of the blues were really nice. The only other blue palette I have is the Huda Beauty, and I don't like that one. Do not want to use it. I feel like that's a good place to stop and start with the next crease color, which is going to be that kind of cool tone brown. That's going to be nice. I was really excited about this one. Yep. Not disappointed at all in that one. These are pretty soft eyeshadows. In the pan there's a fair amount of kick up, but they're blending really nicely, so I'm okay with that. To change the angle of this just a little. Okay, let's move on to some blue. I think I'm gonna go right in with the blue shimmer shades that I wanna use. And then I'll blend them out and we'll see what we see. So I'm gonna get it loaded up on my brush, and then I'm going to, oh, I forgot to mention, or forgot to remember, but these are very softly pressed. Darn it. So that's what I picked up. So I'm gonna wet that. And start putting that on the outside, the outer corner. We'll do the same thing to this side. I didn't squirt that one. Darn it, it's not working as well. I think that might be okay once I go in and blend it. Which I will do in a minute. Okay, Let me find a brush. Oh God. I hate sunscreen. I hate what it does to my face. Oh, I cannot imagine how my foundation's gonna go on over this. All right, here we go. Just gonna soften that edge a little. Or not. So let me grab some of that on my brush to try to blend that out with. I mean, it's a little better. Not a lot. Damn it. Oh, goodness. Okay, that one kind of worked a little. What a mess. But I don't think all is lost. I think we're gonna be okay. Because there's a couple more shades I wanna pile on. That's pretty. I was really excited about this one. I like that blue, that's really pretty. A little bit up into my crease because it's gonna end up there anyway. And then over the line of the darker color so you can't tell where one starts and one ends. That's really pretty blue. Wow. Just wanna build it up a little bit more right in here. That's really pretty. Wow. All right, I'm feeling better now. Gonna dampen this one and add it to the other eye. Alright, I'm gonna just get another brush to run over the edge. Just blending out that edge. I might have to add some more to my left eye. That's looking a little bit patchy. I'm gonna clean this off and then do the inner corner color. This pretty pale blue. Oop. This is coming together nicely. Who else is surprised? It's okay. I wasn't all that confident going into this either. I really like this. I mean, I probably won't do it every day. It's kind of a lot of work, and look at this gosh darn cleanup I have to do, but I'm not mad. Okay, I'm gonna get all this mess cleaned up and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm back. I've got the mess under my eyes all cleaned up. I applied some black eyeliner that I got from Ulta, like their Ulta Beauty line, on my upper waterline, and some blue from the same line on my bottom waterline, and then I topped the blue eyeliner with that bright blue shade I have in the center. I put on some mascara, curled my lashes, and then applied magnetic liner and lashes. So here we are, ready for the face. I had to go and wash off all of that sunscreen. It was a sample that I had gotten, and it's no good if you're gonna put it under makeup. So this was the La Roche-Posay 100 Body and Face 100 SPF. I do not recommend under makeup. That was a hot mess. So I'm going to start with my foundation, which is my e.l.f. Camo CC cream. Just gonna start patting that in everywhere. Trying a different brush today, which I probably shouldn't be, because so far most of the new trying things haven't worked out all that well, but we're just gonna pretend everything's okay. This brush is really flimsy, but I feel like I kind of like it. It makes the foundation look pretty nice. I will of course have to go over it with my beauty blender just to get out any streaks, get off any excess foundation, because there's bound to be some. I'm a little heavy-handed with foundation. I always think it's not enough. How can that possibly be enough to do my giant face? But then it ends up being plenty. So the ear and the earbud. Forehead. I dyed my eyebrows yesterday morning, so they won't need much work today, so that's nice. I usually dye them once every 4 to 6 weeks as a rule. I'll bronze up my neck with some bronzer when we get there. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my dampened beauty blender and just start tapping. I missed a spot between my eyes with that darn sunscreen. It was a half-hearted attempt to wipe it off, so that's my fault. Okay. What do we think? That's all that sunscreen. All right, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. I'm gonna go in with some concealer, which I of course forgot to grab. Okay, that's all blended in. We're gonna go in with some concealer and blend that in. A little there. Give him a little baby blender. I do have to be a little bit careful here because I did put blue eyeshadow on my waterline. I don't want to accidentally catch that and get it blended under my eye. That would not be a good look for me. There's a cat hair on my face. Hold please. Okay, cat hair's gone. And I wasn't wrong. I was wrong. I just can never tell how much is the right amount. Let me... That's what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna take the hiney of my sponge and dip it in my powder. Just start powdering like that. I've been watching a lot of videos and this seems to help a lot with the blurring of the pores and oil control. I'm all about that. And it's all over my dress. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the tip and just do my forehead. And then with whatever's left over, I'm gonna do my under eyes. But I'm gonna make sure there's no creases. And then just gently pat that in. I mean, it looks pretty darn smooth. All right. What do you think? Next, contour. All right, let's go with some bronzer. Give my face some shape because boy howdy, it's looking pretty flat. And it looks crazy. I am gonna blend it. When I do my bronzer, just gonna do the lower lip. So I just contoured with my Hourglass Ambient Diffused Bronze Light, and I'm going in with bronzer, and that is my Natasha Denona Mini Bronze and Glow palette. I'm gonna use this oh so carefully. And then I'll go in and bronze or blend it out with another brush. The pan size is really, really tiny in this. Fluffy brush and just give that a blend. There's a little piece of that sunscreen stuck in my hair. God, that's gross. Okay, moving on. That's pretty. See if I can't get some of that on my neck. I have to pinch the brush a little bit to get it to fit into that pan. Okay, in the mirror that looks fantastic. I mean, not like I look fantastic, it just looks normally colored. Now for blush. I'm going back in with that darn Wander Beauty pink one. It's so pretty to me. I just love it. All right, I tried a different brush last time. Let's go with that one. I like how it looked. This is just a dual fiber, really flimsy kind of a powder brush, but it works for the cream shadow. I mean, you have to be super gentle. And I prefer to pat at first and then start buffing. Just a little bit more here. And a little on the bridge. I've been liking that too. And you know the drill. Just pat over it with the sponge. And now we'll go in with some highlighter, and I'm still stuck on this Ofra X Samantha March highlighter. It is absolutely stunning. I literally could bathe in it and I'd be so happy. Okay, I'm gonna take just the gold shade and try that in my inner corner for some brightness. That works. And then I'll take both shades on my nose and a little bit on my brow. And then of course, both shades on my cheekers. just blend that in. And that's with a light hand. So, I mean, you really have to like a strong highlight to really enjoy this. Put a little on my chin today, why not? And then I put a little here and a little here the other day, and it looked cute. Not like an enormous blinding highlight, but a little something. I need to pat this out just a bit. Yeah, that's better. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with that first shade we used in my crease. And I'm just gonna buff that in. I'm gonna take a little bit of the darker shade and really just kind of keep it back here for a bit of a smokier, sultry look. I'm not snarking sultry, I'm snarking me being sultry. That's a joke. Alright, I'm gonna clean that off and then just blend the two together. And by clean it off, I mean wipe it on the inside of my dress where no one will see it. That looks nice. I was gonna do blue, but then I thought that might be too much. Says the girl with vibrant blue eyes. I know, I'm a contradiction. All right, we gotta get some mascara. It's like an avalanche of makeup products. My desk is trashed. Just gonna put some mascara on my lower lash line. And finish off with some, oh, I wanna put some brow gel through my brows. And now I'm gonna have to clean up mascara. It's okay. Let it dry, wipe it right off. Don't panic. Me, not you. You almost let me forget to put on my moles. Sheesh, man. All right, let's do that real quick. There's one. And there's two. I know a lot of people only do one, but I have to. I feel like I should just run with it. Again, metaphorically. I don't do that. Okay, gonna go in with some brow gel because the dyeing it darkens it, but does not make them do anything. So this is still necessary. I was trying to figure out why I liked this darker shade of brow gel so much. It's the shade my brows turn when I dye them, because I like them dark. Yeah. That's just fun. I just like it so much. Okay. And then I'm gonna go through the front of it with some of this blonde, just to, I don't know, ombre or something. So it's not quite so stark. Yeah. Perfect. Let's see if I can get that black mascara off my eye. Boom, just like that. I just flicked it off with the tip of this little brush. All right, I did not pick a lip out yet, so I should go do that. I got another of the Revlon Color Stay Overtime lip color with the gloss at the other end. This one says Bare Maximum. I feel like that's fitting. Though the luck I've been having, I probably should reconsider lining my lips. I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna call that good enough. I feel like things could go really sideways if I try to push it. All right, I haven't tried this shade yet. I'm pretty excited. Nice, I'll let that dry down and then I will add the gloss. Okay, I think while that dries, I'm gonna try to do something with my mutinous hair and then I'll be back to wrap this up. Okay, I'm back. Let's put on some gloss. This is as good as the hair's gonna get. I don't know what's happening there. Okay, so overall, I think I really like the blue eyeshadow palette after all. I will definitely be keeping that in the rotation when I need a blue look. Everything else went, I mean, aside from the bumps in the road, I think we did pretty good. What do you think of the false lashes? They're magnetic, so they're super easy to do. Do you think it's worth doing? Do you think it's just too fake and whatever, or if you're not using glue, it doesn't count? I don't know. I enjoy them. I'm not great at applying lashes, so the magnetic ones work really well for me. So I hope you liked today's video. I hope you're having a good day. I appreciate your time. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.